Hi, I'm Shelley. Welcome back to my channel. This video is I'm going to talk about some of the books that I'm excited about that are coming out between now and June. I have another list for July till the end of the year, but I'll save that for another month when it gets closer to July. I had 3 stacks of books on my coffee table and I had 3 different videos that I wanted to do, so I figured I might as well just get started and pick one. So this is the one I'm going to go with. So I'll start off with this month. There's a couple of books coming out actually in less than a week. And the first one is Everyone in This Bank is a Thief by Benjamin Stevenson. So this is going to be book 4 in a series. I think you could kind of read all of them separately if you wanted to, because they're individual stories, each one. The first one that was in the series that came out was called Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone. It's that one there. And the second one was Everyone on This Train is a Suspect. The third one in the series was Everyone This Christmas as a Secret. And the fourth one, I'll put a picture up here somewhere, is called Everyone in This Bank is a Thief. And in this one it says 10 heists, 10 suspects, a murder mystery only Ernest Cunningham can solve in this delightfully clever and twisty new novel in Benjamin Stevenson's best-selling series. And it says it's perfect for fans of Richard Osman and Anthony Horowitz. And this one says, I've spent the last few years solving murders, but a bank heist is a new one, even for me. I've never been a hostage before. The doors are chained shut, no one in or out, which means that when someone in the bank is murdered, everyone is a suspect. The bank robber, the manager, the security guard, the kid, film producer, the priest, receptionist, the patient, the caregiver, me. Turns out more than one person planned to rob the bank today. You can steal more from a bank than just money. Who is stealing what? Are they willing to kill for it? And can I solve this crime before the police kick down the door and rescue us? So, even though I'm on sort of a book buying ban, I'm doing the Read What You Won't challenge. So I'm trying to get through the physical books that I have. There are some authors, and a few of these in my list are ones that I do plan on buying the books, because I'm planning on reading them when they come out. This one actually, I had a notification that was shipped today. It comes out next Tuesday on March 17th. So, and I did buy it. It was on sale, which is why I ordered it. The prices of books, especially here in Canada, are pretty high. It's a paperback, and it was $27, and it's on sale for $21.60. And I have a Plum Plus points member, so I get an extra 10% off that, which does make it a pretty good deal. So that one is coming in the mail. The other one that's coming out on the same day, actually, Finlay Donovan Crosses the Line, which is the 6th book in the series. I did listen to and was able to get the e-arc of it was just a 12-chapter sampler, so it wasn't the full book. And I did really enjoy it. I believe Angela, I think is the name of the narrator. If I'm wrong, I'll put up there on the screen. I think she does a great job with the different characters, even the children's voices. Like, she can really change her accent and her voice for the different characters in the book. And she makes the books even more hilarious than just reading them on their own. Now, this book, Finlay Donovan Crosses the Line, I don't really want to read too much because then I might give away some of the other books. But I'm probably going to get the audiobook of this one when it comes out next week, because it's only available apparently in hardcover here in Canada, and it's $39, which is a lot. So I'm probably going to get the audiobook, and maybe when the book goes on sale later on, I'm going to pick it up and add it to the collection. And I'll just go through the other the other five books. They are a mystery. It's a mystery series, but there is like a lot of comedy. It is over the top, and I really do enjoy these books. I look forward to them when they come out. The first one that started the series was Finlay Donovan is Killing It. And what I can tell you in the beginning, the first book, Finlay Donovan is killing it, except she's not. So she's stressed out. She's single, mom of two, and a struggling novelist. The new book she promised her literary agent isn't written. Her ex-husband fired the nanny without telling her. And this morning she had to send her 4-year-old to school with hair duct taped to her head after an incident with scissors. So the book starts out, she's overheard discussing the plot of her new suspense novel with her agent over lunch, and she's mistaken for a contract killer and inadvertently accepts an offer to dispose of a problem husband in order to make ends meet. Finlay soon discovers that crime in real life is a lot more difficult than its fictional counterpart as she becomes tangled in a murder investigation. So that's how that one starts off. So the other books in that series as well, I'll just show those now. One is Finlay Donovan Knocks Him Dead. Finlay Donovan Jumps the Gun. Finlay Donovan Rolls the Dice. And the last one that came out is Finlay Donovan Digs Her Own Grave. Now, there are some rereads I'm planning on doing this year for like some series, but now these I won't bother. These two series because they're individual stories. They're not the continuation of a certain storyline really. They kind of like end within themselves. So I think I won't bother, and I won't be rereading any of those. And let's see, in April, there's only one book that I'm interested in, and I'm probably gonna pre-order that one because apparently it's on sale right now, the paperback. It was $27. It's on sale for $20.25 on Indigo. And because that one I really want to read as soon as it comes out. Well, by the time I get it in the mail, it'll be like a couple of weeks after it comes out. But I live 2 hours away from Chapters, so I won't really be able to pick it up when it comes out right away. So The Ending Writes Itself is by Evelyn Clark. And this one is also, it's another mystery. And this one is written by two people, Kat Clark and V.E. Schwab. So, of course, any book V.E. Schwab puts out, I normally purchase because I really do enjoy her writing. So this one is a mystery. And it says, and this is another reason why it interested me as well. It says 6 authors, 1 private island. So on an island is like secluded setting, so that intrigued me. So it's 6 authors, 1 private island, 72 hours to write the ending that will change their lives. Arthur Fletch, one of the world's best-selling novelists, is a reclusive genius known for his iconic protagonists and fiendish twists. When 6 struggling authors are invited to spend a weekend on his private Scottish island, they arrive to discover a shocking secret. Arthur Fletch is dead, and his last book is unfinished. Desperate to publish the novel, Fletch's agent and editor have summoned these writers in the hope that one of them will imagine a worthy ending for his final book. To sweeten the deal, they are offering an irresistible prize. In addition to ghostwriting the last chapter for a mind-boggling sum, they will also help the lucky writer successfully relaunch their own career, guaranteeing future bestsellers. The catch, the writers have just 72 hours to finish Fletch's magnum opus. It's the perfect plot. All it needs is a killer ending. So, of course, mystery, a death on its secluded setting. So I'm interested in seeing what they do with this because I do enjoy. Kind of reminds me of Agatha Christie, and then they were nuns. So I don't know if the same thing happens there. If anyone else dies in the meantime, so I am looking forward to reading that one when it comes out. And like I said, I probably will pre-order that one since it's on sale now. All right, and the next one is May, and that one is the page here. That is the second book it's a trilogy. It's an Amina al-Sarafi adventure. This one is The Tapestry of Fate, and it comes out May 12th. Okay, I didn't say when. Ending Writes Itself by Evelyn Clark comes out April 7th, so it's like less than a month now. The Tapestry of Fate by Shannon Chakraborty. This is the second book in a trilogy, and it comes out May 12th. And the first book was called The Adventures of Amina al-Sarafi. And I really did enjoy this one. This one came out a couple of years ago, I think it was. I'm not sure if it was last year or the year before. Let me check. Because once a book comes out, I don't remember a lot about it. Trying to find the page. I don't think it's going to show me. 2023, actually. Okay, so it's like 3 years ago. And Amina al-Sarafi is a pirate. You can't tell from the cover. I really like the cover on this. You can see the back there. And this one says, see, it's a new trilogy of magic and mayhem on the high seas. In this tale of pirates and sorcerers, forbidden artifacts, and ancient mysteries in one woman's determined quest to seize a final chance at glory and write her own legend. So it says, Amina al-Sarafi should be content after a storied and scandalous career as one of Indian Ocean's most notorious pirates. She survived backstabbing rogues, vengeful merchant princes, several husbands, and one actual demon, to retire peacefully with her family to a life of piety, motherhood, and absolutely nothing that hints of the supernatural. But when she's tracked down by the obscenely wealthy mother of a former crewman, she's offered a job no bandit could refuse: retrieve her comrade's kidnapped daughter for a kingly sum. The chance to have one last adventure with her crew, do right by an old friend, and win a fortune that will secure her family's future forever. It seems like such an obvious choice that it must be God's will. Yet the deeper Amina dives, the more it becomes alarmingly clear that there's more to this job and the girl's disappearance than she was led to believe. For there's always risk in wanting to become a legend, to seize one last chance at glory, to savor just a bit more power, and the price might be your very soul. And I really enjoyed this book when it came out. And so I probably won't read anything about the second book in case there's spoils or anything that happened in the first one. But assuming she's going probably on another adventure. So I think I am going to reread this book. This one comes out the 12th of May, the new one. So I did pre-order it. The retail price of the second book, which is probably the same as this one, same size, is $42 Canadian, which is a lot. But I did pre-order this one and Vicious by V.E. Schwab last month. They were both on sale for 25% off, plus I got the 10% Plum Plus discount. So I got them. The two books would have been like $90 around there, including tax Canadian. And I got two of them for around $60, including tax Canadian. So I did save myself like $30. So I am looking forward to this one. This is, if I didn't say, is just a sci-fi fantasy book. So I'm looking forward to rereading this one and then the Tapestry of Fate when it comes out. Also in May 26th, is The Midnight Train by Matt Haig. Now, The Midnight Train, I have not pre-ordered, although I really want to read it when it comes out, but it has not gone on sale. It's only showing it's being available as a hardcover right now, which is $35. So I just might wait for it to go on sale before maybe try to get it from my library first, because I do want to read it when it comes out. But it also says that it's in the world of the Midnight Library, which is this one here. And in the Midnight Library, it says here, between life and death, there's a library. When Nora Seed finds herself in the Midnight Library, she has a chance to make things right. Up until now, her life has been full of misery and regret. She feels she has let everyone down, including herself, but things are about to change. Books in the Midnight Library enable Nora to live as if she had done things differently. With the help of an old friend, she can now undo every one of her regrets as she tries to work out her perfect life. But things aren't always what she'd imagined they'd be, and soon her choices place the library and herself in extreme danger. Before time runs out, she must answer the ultimate question: what is the best way to live? So in this one, The Midnight Library, main character, Nora, she has a chance to change things in her life, and it involves library and different books. So in the library, there are books of different versions of your life. So, but now in The Midnight Train, it says, when your life flashes before your eyes, where would you stop? No one can change the past, but the Midnight Library can take you there. The chance to relive the moments that meant most, to see what kind of person you really were. For Wilbur, his best days were with Maggie, the love of his life, on his honeymoon in Venice, before he gave it all away. He wishes he could go back and live differently, but to do so risks everything. A magical time-traveling love story from the world of the Midnight Library. When your life flashes before your eyes, where would you stop? So that one comes out the 26th of May. So I'm not really sure when I'm going to be able to read it. But I'm planning on rereading The Midnight Library before I read The Midnight Train. So that's that one. There's one more in May. That is the book 6 in the For the Coffee Gets Cold series by Toshikazu Kawazuchi. And it's called Before I Knew I Loved You. So like the other books, I'm assuming it's 4 different stories. And this one is we meet the girl who couldn't call her mother and yearns to reconnect with her, the man who waited for a reply from his girlfriend and never heard from her, the woman anxious to travel ahead to know what her future holds, and the student who travels back to meet his father again, who passed away many years before. So that's the 4 stories from the new book. And that one comes out also on May 26th. And that one is not on sale yet either. And that one is $30 for the hardcover. So I'm hoping it goes on sale soon. If not, I will pick it up. But luckily, I was on NetGalley and it was on there to read. Had to get it in the eARC, and I requested it. I didn't think I was going to get it because I did request eARCs for books in this series before and was turned down. But this time I actually do have the eARC. So I am planning on reading it either late April or early May before it actually comes out, May 26th. So then I can pick up a physical copy whenever it goes on sale, because I do want to add it to my collection. That's all of them right here. And I really do enjoy these books. They're magical read. If you've never heard of it before, The first one is Before the Coffee Gets Cold. It's magical realism. Sorry, and it's about a cozy Japanese cafe. It's in Tokyo. And local legend says the shop offers something else besides coffee, the chance to travel back in time. And of course, in each book there is 4 different stories, 4 different people. And there are some rules involved, but I won't read them out. Something like, if you've never read it before, is something I think it would take away from the story if I told you ahead of time what the rules were. But if you have read the book before, recently I'll try to remember to link the video below. I heard that this book here is going to be adapted into a TV series, apparently. But now the TV series is going to be, I think it's going to be set in Japantown in San Francisco, I think is what it said. And I'm not sure when it's going to be coming out. And in the comments I'm not really, I saw it on Facebook, but I couldn't find it afterwards. But in one of the comments, someone said that they actually watched, I think it's a 2018 movie. It's called Cafe Funiculi. The cafe is Funicula. And it's based on the first book. There are some differences because when I watched it, it was like a couple of things happen, and I'm like, it's not supposed to happen. But like, it is based on the first book, and it's in Japanese, but it has English subtitles. So if you have already read the book and you're interested, just look it up on YouTube, and you can watch it. I watched it with one of my daughters, and we enjoyed it. The second book in the series was called Tales from the Cafe. I'll just show you all the covers. And I really like all the covers on these. Before Your Memory Fades is the third one. Before We Say Goodbye. And the fifth one was Before We Forget Kindness. I think that might be my favorite cover. Although I do like the other colors too. And that's all of them there. It's like a light blue, yellow. It's like a periwinkle blue maybe, or purpley, and a pink and a green. And I'll put a picture up. The new cover is a purple. This one is more like a bluish though. The other one is the new cover is definitely a purple color. So I'm looking forward to being able to read that one before it actually comes out. Another book I'm interested in, I probably won't pick it up when it comes out. But I am interested in it. It's called The Children by Melissa Albert. I've read some of her books before. Let's close some of this out. I've read her other books were YA. The Hazelwood and the Night Country, which is a duology. It was the Hazelwood duology. And also there were some short stories, Tales from the Hinterland, which is stories about that world. And she also wrote Our Crooked Hearts. And all of her books they're dark fantasy, they're YA. So they're not like scary, but they're like fantasy, and they're like dark fairy tales, I think I would call them. And like there's mystery in them as well, and I really did enjoy them. This one here, the new one she has coming out on June 2nd, is it's an adult as far as I know. I should say there somewhere. I saw somewhere it was an adult. And it says here, the haunting new novel from New York Times bestselling author Melissa Albert, in which the estranged adult children of a legendary author written into their dead mother's beloved fantasy series must contend with the Vaughn-like creep of legacy, memory, and magic. Guinevere Sharp has two childhoods. In one, she and her brother Ennis live in the wooded shadow of their family's isolated Vermont farmhouse. In the other, the pages of their mother's world-famous Ninth City books. Their magical adventures have made them household names. In reality, Guinevere's childhood isn't the enchanted ideal her mother's readers imagine. She and Ennis are growing up near feral, unwashed, and underfed, escaping each day to the wild woods they've made their playland. As Edith Sharp's books explode into epic popularity, the threats of a rural childhood give way to the escalating perils of fame, until the night it all goes up in flames, leaving Edith's series unfinished and her children the sole survivors. Now an adult coasting on her mother's name, Guinevere is mid-promotion for a ghost-written memoir when her estranged brother, an artist who has until now spurned his family's legacy, announces an upcoming installation titled simply Mother. As rumors swirl around a death connected to his last show, unsettling recollections from Guinevere's childhood begin to surface. Her public facade starts to crack, forcing her to confront the question she spent the last 20 years running from. What really happened the night of the fire, and what dark history lies behind their mother's fantasy world? The children is wise to the mythic weight childhood memories gather over time, and the way our most beloved stories grow up with us. It's for anyone who's ever revisited an old favorite and found its pages cast in a darker light, lines separating magic from reality blurring as we discover the books that once comforted us carry shadows of their own. So this one, it does sound like a dark fairy tale cast to it, so I am interested in reading that one. And as you can see from the cover, it does look very interesting. This one is only available in hardcover right now, and it is $42 as well. So hardcovers have really gone up in price lately. So that's that one. So the last book that I'm eager to comes out June 30th, and it's by Leigh Bardugo, and it's called Six of Crows, A Darker Shore, Letters from Ketterdam. And it's a short story. It's in the world, it's in the Grishaverse, the same world as the Six of Crows series. And it's set after Crooked Kingdom. And it's a mystery told through found documents and letters. And I don't really want to read anything what it's about if you haven't read Six of Crows or Crooked Kingdom or any of the other books. Six of Crows, this is a YA fantasy. I don't normally read YA anymore, but like V. Schwab, I love Leigh Bardugo. I have pretty well most of her books, and read them all. So I read them all as soon as they come out. I read them as soon as they come out. Now this one is, like I said, it's a short story. It's only 64 pages, and the price right now is $36.99. So unless it goes on sale, I won't be picking up a physical copy right away. I'm hoping it'll go on sale between now and when it comes out in June. It comes out at the end of June. I don't have my copy of Six of Crows. I'll put a picture here. I do have Crooked Kingdom. I think my daughter might have I think she has Six of Crows. And I really love this series. I read it twice. Last time was 5 years ago, so I'm not sure if I'm going to reread it or not before this comes out. Because there are a few other books like I want to reread, of course, the Amin al-Sarafi book, and then the one that comes out, Tapestry of Fate, and they are both longer books. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to reread these or not. And maybe when I read the short story, I might want to read them again. But in case you don't know what Six of Crows duology is about, it is a YA fantasy. and there is some romance as well. And it says, Ketterdam, a bustling hub of international trade where anything can be had for the right price, and no one knows better than criminal prodigy Kaz Brecker. Kaz is offered a chance at a deadly heist that could make him rich beyond his wildest dreams, but he can't pull it off alone. A convict with a thirst for revenge, a sharpshooter who can't walk away from a wager, a runaway with a privileged past, a spy known as the Wraith, a heartrender using her magic to survive the slums, a thief with a gift for unlikely escapes. 6 dangerous outcasts, 1 impossible heist. Kaz's crew is the only thing that might stand between the world and destruction if they don't kill each other first. So this is, it's 6 people, and it's more like a fan family type story too for me. And there was a Shadow and Bone series on Netflix. I think they just had the 1 season, and it was canceled. And me, along with a lot of other people, were disappointed because it didn't follow the Shadow and Bone series. It kind of mixed Shadow and Bone series with the Six of Crows duology, which I really did enjoy that aspect of it. And there are a number of books in this series. I did read the Six of Crows duology before I read the Shadow and Bones. And I think, the Shadow and Bone came out beforehand. And I'm not sure, you probably would spoil yourself for something, but I don't think I did because it was a couple years in between when I read both series. So there is a number of books in this series, and I did enjoy them all. So I'm looking forward to this short story to kind of bring me back to the world, to that world. So I'm looking forward to that. So that is it for the books I'm excited for between now and the end of June. If there's anything that you're excited that's coming out, if you're excited to read, comment down below and let me know. And I'll do another video in a couple months probably with talking about books that I'm excited about from July to December. I do have a list of a few. One of them I was lucky enough comes out in July. I read the e-arc of, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 other books that I'm excited about. Of course, there's another Leigh Bardugo book coming out, and B.E. Schwab. So I'll talk about those in another video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.